so we've got everything back together. Got the new rotor on. Got the caliper back on. Okay. Got the brake pads in. Okay, and you can see when installed kind of how those spring-loaded contraptions that they come with have on there. Okay. On the inside pad, okay, it's kind of hard to see, but right here and on the bottom, there we go, a little bit of light in there, are the squeak plates. Now, kind of hard to see them. But anyways, squeak plate goes on the top and on the bottom. That's going to monitor everything. Right. The only thing that I was incorrect on is, let me grab one of the old pads. Originally, I was pointing out these two grooves for where these spring ends sit in, and that is incorrect. These are the grooves that the squeak plates sit onto. Okay. When you flip it over, these grooves right here, there, and on the other side, there, is what those spring ends sit into, and then it slides right in. Now when you're dropping the, closing the caliper back up over the brake pads, you have to squeeze both of them just a little bit in order to get that to slide down back over top, because they've got these spring tensioners that are going to kind of push them back out. So you got to squeeze it with one hand, pull it down with the other. Okay. Get your rear bolt in there, torque up the specs. You know, you got both of your original bolts you had to take out in order to get the caliper completely off. Torque everything up. Okay. Now also note, when I bought these calipers and these rotors, I had come to find that as I was shopping around, they all had two holes basically for fastener screws. Some makes and models come with fastener screws, some don't. Okay. This model, 2015 Nissan Rogue SL, does not. So if you end up getting rotors and you get home and you go, uh-oh, wait a minute, I got a hole here and a hole here, you're fine. Doesn't hurt anything. It won't affect anything. So the other thing I want to point out, when you're getting the caliper on and off, the brake piston on the inside has got a rubber boot that goes around the piston. You do not want to damage that boot any way, shape, or form, which will lead you to leaking brake fluid, which will lead you to be replacing an entire rotor, which is not fun. I just did that on one of our other vehicles. So there are several tricks as to how to push the piston back in, so when you get the new brake pads on, you can slide the caliper down. For me, I found a lot of luck with a rubber-coated oil filter wrench. It's adjustable, it's got some grooved teeth, it's coated in rubber, and it's got a wide handle base and a wide jaw base, so you can get in there and you can gently squeeze it in from both ends with no damage. So a lot of other people have a lot of different ways. For me, that's my trick. A coated oil filter wrench. This process is the same for both of the front wheels. I'm doing the driver's side wheel, so I'm going to go do the passenger wheel. It's the same process. So thanks for watching. If you guys like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Again, just kind of a backwoods mechanic that loves working on vehicles and loves helping people out in the process. Thanks, guys.